play high school baseball, but I always played baseball in the summer. Ever since I was 8 years old. But I played baseball, basketball, and football year round. And we only play baseball June, July, and a little bit of August. So I always played baseball, but my love was basketball. So now I get the full ride to Thomas More. I redshirt my first year. My uncle gives me a 1969 Pontiac Le Mans Custom S, cream color, with a gold top, green vinyl interior. Let me tell y'all something. I drove it like it was a Bentley though. That thing was, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had to call 100,000 miles on it when he gave it to me, right? And it stayed clean. My car was never dirty, right? So I go on campus. I redshirt my first year. So I come back my second year. I'm a redshirt freshman, and the seniors have put this running program together for all of us. And I'm telling you, it's muggy. It's August. It's Kentucky. And the first day we run 3 miles. I'm a guard. I come in last place, easily last place. Holding my side, I'm standing there, and I look over the hill where the baseball team was practicing. And I was like, you know what, if I play baseball, I'm 17. I'm doing what 17-year-olds do, right? I'm looking for the easy way out. I'm like, if I play baseball, I can get out of this running basketball. I go home, because I live 22 miles from school. I go home and get my glove and spikes. I come back the next day, and I go to the baseball field to go play baseball. While they doing this unnecessary running, I'm gonna be over here playing baseball. And baseball, fall baseball segues into basketball. So while they running, I'm playing baseball. As soon as fall baseball's over, now we're in the gym in basketball. I run all day in the gym. But now I gotta play spring baseball, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll do it. Play spring baseball, now I come back the next year. Now, the next year I come back, I'm 18 years old now. I'm in my 3rd year of college, so that makes me draft eligible. I'm not thinking about none of stuff at that time, I'm just giving you how it goes. So, again, I gotta do my thing. I'm playing fall baseball, I pitch, I play the outfield. We have basketball season, I lead the team in assists. I'm starting point guard, lead the team in assists and dunks. And now I gotta play spring baseball. I'm 18 now, I'm 6'3", 190. I can run, I got a cannon, right? It's an NAIA. This is the lowest of levels. I'm talking about like Division I, Division II, the real good NAIA, and then us. Like our league was Pikeville College. Y'all ain't never heard of these schools. Maybe you have. Pikeville College, Alice Lloyd, Cumberland, Union College. Like this is our league. Then Thomas More. This is our league. So as Division I schools do, they pad their schedule. Sometimes they put the patsies on there, right? So they happen to put Thomas More on the schedule, Xavier University, Division I. So we go over to Xavier to play Xavier. And my first at bat, I hit a home run over the sports complex in right field. I mean, people hit home runs, so it's not that big deal, right? So then my 3rd at bat, I come up. They bring a lefty in the face with the bases loaded. The first pitch out his hand, I shoot him over the sports complex in right field. In the stands is the Atlanta Braves scout. He's there looking at Xavier. He would later tell me, he saw me and said, who the heck is this kid? He opens up the book, and my age doesn't match my years in school. So he thinks it's a typo. So he goes down to our statistician, and he said she gave him the quickest David Justice story. Oh no, he's young, he skipped 2 grades. He said, then he started looking at me like, wait, he's 18 years old. This could be like a high school senior doing this to Division I school. He said, the next thing he said was, I'm not telling nobody about you. So this whole time, y'all, I'm just playing baseball. I'm a basketball player. My whole thing is I'm just getting out of this running. But that's the whole goal. Nobody's telling me I'm gonna get drafted, none of that. So as we are getting closer, like this is like maybe February, March of 1985. The draft is June. So what would be my last doubleheader of my college career? I'm in the dorms, and we're playing like Kentucky State. And so I walk across, I'm in my uniform, and 4 of the tennis guys are on the same floor with me. So they see me walk in my uniform, they go, DJ, y'all playing right now? I said, yeah, we playing. So they're like, oh, shoot. So we coming in. They throwing beers, all of the tennis dudes. They throwing beers, all stuff in the cooler. 4 dudes, right? And so I'm waiting on them. I'll walk with y'all. because we used to get like 12 people at our games. I seriously, like 11 parents and one girlfriend. That's all that came to watch us play in college. So as I'm walking over the hill to the field, there are cars lined up the street. And I'm like, man, Kentucky State must get a lot of people coming to their games, right? So I'm walking, and as I'm approaching the field, some of my teammates are like this, DJ Green. So I'm like, what? And they go, dude, look at all those scouts. And when I turned, just like I'm looking at you in your eyes, they all were looking at me in my eyes. And I'm like, oh my God, right? The word had got out that there was a kid at Thomas More College. So my first at bat, I struck out. And I remember walking back to the dugout saying, oh my God, I'm about to have the worst day of my life. Because it was on my 4th strikeout of the whole year. I proceeded to go 6 for my next 8 with 4 triples. And the reason why I had 4 triples is because we didn't have a home run fence. It would be like us going down the street in Tennessee and finding a big old field and just play. You hit it as far as you can, and I wasn't fast enough to get around all the way before they got the ball back in. So I had 4 triples. Paul Snyder, our Hall of Fame Brave Scout, tells this story because he was sitting on the hill watching. So anyway, the day before the draft, I still have no idea I'm gonna get drafted because I'm doing what most kids think. They got to go through all the Division I guys, and that year in '85, the Division guys were Barry Bonds, Barry Larkin, Will Clark, Rafael Palmeiro, Randy Johnson, Big Penn. Those were all the guys from the first round. So I'm sitting at home thinking, am I messing up the whole group?
You are not.
Okay, so again, I'm thinking they got to go through all the Division I schools, then they got to go through Division II schools, and I'm down here, right? So I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. And I remember talking to my teammates. They were like, man, you probably go in like the 28th round. Because it was like 30 rounds, I think, in '85. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So the day before the draft, my coach, who I attribute him to me playing baseball my whole life, because literally I grew up on the street with 20 kids. I could walk outside and somebody's outside. And we would play football, we played basketball. My neighbor had a basketball goal behind the house. We were always playing something. And I never had even aspiration to become a professional athlete. So if I didn't play baseball in the summer for a team, like I didn't care. I'd just go outside and play with my boys. But my youth coach would call me every year and say, hey, David, are you playing this year? I would go, yeah. But my coach just had to come pick me up because my mom didn't have a car. My mom never learned how to drive. And I'm an only child raised with just my mom. So these legs got a lot of miles of walking.